Here you go.
All right, I'm out here at a mutual client's house, Miss Laura Colquitt. Claim number is 11-57P8-57H. This is going to be our repair area compared to our control area, pre-loss condition. We do have a wind damage shingle right here that has been marked up in the claim. So this one has already been noted. I'm going to be changing this shingle out. I do want to make note that all these you know, are still sealed. This is pre-loss condition, so all this is still sealed. I want to show you this one shingle that is messed up. Obviously is not, but everything else is going to be sealed down on our controlled area and our repair area. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and break all this loose. This is a 14¼ inch shingle, so it is going to come up to this shingle and the one above that as well. It's going to dip into this one. So I'm going to go ahead and break the seal on this one. Let's see. And I got a brake seal on this one as well. Okay. So I'm going to get right here and see where my fasteners are. The first one is right here. First one pulls through. The first one did pull through and tear. And my second one is right here. I'm trying to minimize any bending of the shingle. You know, manipulating it. I'm only doing what's required here. This one is wanting to tear through too. It's such an old shingle. See, I got number 4. This one come out the way it's supposed to. It did not tear through. Now number 5 is tearing through. 4 nail strip as well. And we got one last strip. And it tore as well. So 4 out of 5 did tear through. I'm gonna get you close-up shots of that as well here in a few. The first layer of the common bond has been broken. I've taken all these nails out. So now I'm going to jump up here and identify these. So I've got my first nail right here. That one's coming through. I'm going to get this next one on and show you, if you can zoom in right here. I'm going to have to come back and get that nail. This is a fastener right here. I'm gonna go up here and try to, like I said, as easy as I can. I'm gonna go through it, and I'm pushing on it, and it's tearing straight through. So that is not good. As far as trying to reuse these shingles, it's gonna create, you know, it's gonna be a continual stream of damage. Let me see, one last nail right here. All right, we should be free. That one's pulling through as well. The majority of these nails too, I do want to note that they're rusted. There is moisture coming in here with this wind damage shingle. It's obviously not a good seal at the bottom of this. You know, hence to maybe why the shingle is discontinued. This is an Owens Corning Pro 30. So that being said, we're gonna do our best to attempt these repairs. That's what we have. All right, now this one should be able to slide right out. This is our old, you can see right here on the cellophane, it's on the nail strip, it is an Owens Corning Pro 30, no longer being made. I have with me a current GAF That's the closest color I'm going to be able to get to as far as matching. So let me see what I can do. Getting this back in here. Note that we already have 4 out of 5 nails that have pulled through this strip right here. And then I think 3 or 4 out of the 5 pulled on this upper layer as well. So let me see if I can't locate that. Slide this up in here. All right, as you can see, I'm gonna butt this end up over here. If you can zoom in, if you can zoom in right here, I've got this line, you know, as tight as can be. I'll give it a little bit of a guide. It's as tight as I can get it, and it is overlapped on this side. You know, hence to this being a shingle that is no longer manufactured. So I'm gonna have to perform a field cut on this. Again, you want to do your cuts in the hips. You want to do them in the valleys. On the rakes, you don't want to do a cut. You don't need to, you know, do a field cut out here on a flat slope like this. You know, just for the video, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I've got this one trimmed back now. All right, that is in there. It is extremely tight. It is not straight due to making a field cut up here on the roof. Just not how it was designed to go. But we are going to go ahead and fasten this thing back down. All right, so Georgia code does require 5 nails in the nail strip. So let me see. I am noting, look, if you look at my hammer, I'm only bending, you know, to the minimum. I'm not trying to get too excessive here. I just want to show you how brittle these shingles really are. It is, this is not my first attempted repair on this roof. Every one I'm doing is just like this. The nails are pulling through the fasteners, and there's a lot of mat transfer, which I will actually get you some detailed photos of. All right, here's number 5. On that one. Now that was the first common bond that we broke. So now I'm going to go up to the second layer and go ahead and get it fastened back in as well. If I could see the phone for one moment, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about on this fastener. So that is the new shingle. This is our old shingle. So right here you can see where it's pulled through that nail strip. Due to weather, I would assume, you know, this shingle is old and it's brittle. You're pulling right through. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to put my last few in there. I just wanted to stop and show you the damage that it's causing pulling it out, you know, with ease too. I don't believe that I'm doing anything too rough. Should be our last one. Oh, no, I actually have one more. I'm sorry. So that kind of sums up this repair. As you're going to see here, you've got some, you got some delaminate. It's obviously going to be coming up just from that slight bending of all these shingles. You can see I don't have a chip brush on me, but if I take this glove off and I'm on my controlled area right here, this is me moving the glove back and forth. Very, very minimum, you know, granule loss. And if you come up here to where we just did, you're gonna see it falling down like crazy, and that's barely going across it. You know, it's an all-around fail. For delamination, these shingles are coming apart. When these shingles are coming apart like that, there is mat transfer right here. Like I said, I will have you a detailed photo report on that with the description. The shingles having to be field cut, it's just that's not the way it's meant to be out here on these big flat slopes. And we've got fasteners pulling through. So three key signs right here why this is not going to leak. This old shingle, you know, when I'm pulling it up and looking at this, there is no tar up under here. That adhesive is just gone. It's not gonna re-stick. This shingle is not gonna re-stick to the shingle no way you slice it or dice it. So with that being said, this shingle probably will, yes, this will adhere to this one, but none of these that are damaged now are ever going to come back. And I mean, zoom in real quick and look at the granules falling here. That's not, I know Georgia's not a color match state, so this sticking out like a sore thumb, as bad as it is, I know it doesn't matter, but I would definitely call this a fail as far as fasteners, delamination, and granule loss. So thank you for viewing this with me.